Okay, once again, here we are. So, I have an issue. I destroyed the world clock last time. I let it run out. That was a mistake. So that's one of the things, unfortunately, I'm going to have to re-roll the shop a bunch of times to try and get. Which is very unfortunate. I think, though, I'm going to roll it a few times here. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start playing into this round. And hopefully as I deteriorate these rounds by playing through, eventually, I'll get a... that I might buy. I might purchase that. Where's my button? There's the button. Okay, there's the button. Let's put the button in the drawer. Let's take this and let's put that in the drawer. Where is it? There it is. Okay, let's put that in the drawer. All right, cool. We're good. And I got an animal crawling all over me here, so this does get complicated from time to time. Try and play, but yeah, it is what it is. So, okay, we need the nuclear button up. We need. We got room for two things. We could always put him up, I guess, just get added. The respins. Although what really kind of want is the ancient coin, I think it's called. It's the ancient coin. There it is. Okay. Yeah, it's the ancient coin. Okay, let's get rid of this guy. Let's reset this. Put that in a drawer. Let's get rid of him. Wait, try and think. Do I really need that right now? I may not need it right now. Because I kind of want to get that up, but actually, yeah. You know what? We don't need this right now. We don't. We don't. In fact, we've got to put this away to make my system work. This would also be helpful to put away, but if we can't, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, it causes issues. Well, throw that away. I don't need that. I'm not going to need it anytime soon. I will eventually, but not right now. Damn it! What else? Oh yeah, I want to put this in. Okay, so and then this thing's pretty badass because that gives me a bunch of rerolls. So the idea here is this. For those who don't understand this pattern, this takes up charges. I don't want it taking up batteries when the batteries hit, so I can charge up other things that are more important. Also, when I'm hitting the recharger, I don't want to be spending useless rerolls just to charge up something that is going to be completely pointless in this run right now, for present. I do want to keep that thing because eventually I do want it. This thing gives me spins, which means I can't control the 666s. Because I always want them spinning on the last round so that the bullet train functions and doubles the pattern multiplier and the symbol multiplier every round. I'm not here to make coins on this run. That's why I have E92 in my coin bank right now. I don't care. I'm still not at the level. I'm at deadline 5. So I'm not going to lose all coins. In fact, I'm not going to get to that point. Where I'm going to lose all coins, I don't believe. No, because at the end of this deadline, there's a red call waiting. That'll be all the 666s. I'll be on a white phone call, or yellow, I think they call it. Whatever. Next round. So that's how that works. So we do here is we spin once. Because of the button, these trigger twice. It's kind of nice because I do want to get the 7s up. They're only at 37% right now. Damn it. Stop that. I do want to get them up in the 80, 90 percentile. All right. And so I'm working on the above and below. And there's a train. So we now have a pattern multiplier of E15. which I was just E14. It was 8, whatever that is, point whatever. So I just doubled. So that's what we're doing. We're doubling these every round. Every round. Okay, so we have the recharger up there, so we can recharge these things. Okay. Okay, there we go. And I have this up, which gives me the free restocks every time that hits. So basically, recharges are somewhat free. They're close to free every time. Just kind of the idea here. And that's pattern. And so I'm going to do this for the next probably 3 weeks. We've only got about an hour here. I was contemplating doing this offline, but then I'm like, I'm just going to play most of this online. I think I'm going to play on the Switch a little bit tonight, just to maybe get a couple of, rounds done. But it would be nice to get all of this done on stream, so I can edit this all together if I'm so inclined. And yeah, that's red. Edit this all together eventually, and there it is. We are golden. Okay, so this is where things get really stupid. Really stupid. Okay. So that's gonna hit twice. So we need to hit it once, then we need to and usually with these rounds, when I do the clock, I generally just play everything. We do have, this is problematic right now. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm just gonna equip that up. I'll put that in a drawer. Equip that up. Or bring that back out. Okay, and then here we got the Virago, which we definitely need to hold on to. And we got the megaphone, which I'm going to hold on to till next round, so we can expand our chances of getting what we need once the phone turns that yellow color or whatever. All right. What does this do? I'm just curious. Transform. Yeah, no. All right, so this is going to be just a normal round. I'm going to play through this. There's going to be so many spins allocated to this, although I don't have the ancient coin. The ancient coin's the only thing that would make this more epic. Because then you can basically spin forever until that coin breaks. Although with the only 62% on the 7s, maybe not. May not be that powerful. Depends on how many of those batteries show up. That's what we're banking on, is things getting recharged. Okay, phone got recharged. That'll add a spin, but it's going to take 2 spins away because it's going to do the 666s on 2 spins, which is fine. I'm not too worried about that. Probably should have held on to that for another round, but it's fine. Not worried about it. Okay, so hopefully, I think I have 2 drawers open. Yes, I do. So we're still good. We can throw... Actually, you know what? I have a Virago waiting. Yeah, there's a Virago in that drawer, so we're going to need to just spin this until we charge up everything. And that little guy I'm going to have to eventually take. So he needs 1 more? Yeah, and then the jar's not there yet, but I'm not worried about the jar, honestly. The jar doesn't really matter. So let's do another full spin.
Let's go gambling.
And then we'll reset the clock. gets a lot easier later because you start getting those batteries like crazy, and you don't have to recharge the clock between rounds. You can just hit it 4 times in 1 round and be done with it each round. But something like this, it took us 2 rounds to hit it twice, which that's to get, you know, total 4 rounds extra. Oh, hold on, let me pause. Sorry, got animals crawling all over me. They don't like me playing video games. Okay. Virago time. And this is where I screwed up last time, is I accidentally triggered that weird clock too many times and destroyed it. So here's the cheesy ass pattern. You take the Virago, which the Virago is going to duplicate the clock. Once we destroy the clock, and then we destroy the Virago, and once again the clock is back and it's fully charged, so we're good. We got 7 rounds still. Okay. Oh, we're done charging? Yeah, we're done charging. I'd like to get that thing again, that button again. The ancient coin, I mean. I'd like to get that, but it is what it is. It's fine. Actually, we could roll 5 times. There we go. I want that. I do want that because next round's going to be the big phone call. So let's get that squared away. Now this is going to cause me problems because I need to have some of these drawers free, but you know what? It's fine. It's going to be fine. Okay. We're just going to roll straight through.
Let's go gambling.
I do that because I want to see the batteries show up in the later rounds, so that I don't have to spend so many times recharging this thing, so many rerolls. So on these 5 spins I got left, I'm hoping for a couple batteries just to, so I don't have to do 30 rerolls to get everything charged back up again. So there, got another round here. Okay, so I should have charged the clock up a little bit, because yeah, none of this shit got charged. Yeah, those all went to the clock now, that's crazy. So we may get this clock in 1 round. So I think we're being on the hunt for Virago again after this. Not yet, but let's do 1 more round. Okay, that may work. That may work out perfect. Yep. All right. So the last 2 rounds will be phones. 666s, so it'll work out perfect. That's what we're aiming for. We don't want to make money on these. That'll give me a double of the multiplier, so that's cool. 10 rounds left. All right. All right. So, problem is now we need a Virago. There he is. Oh boy. Okay. Well, that was dumb luck. Let's see. Put that in the drawer. That was really dumb luck, man. Last time I couldn't find that thing for the life of me. All right. So let's throw it away. Boom. Clock again. This ancient coin, I want to pull that sucker out. I want that thing. which means I'm going to have to get rid of something else. You know what? I think the only thing we can really kind of do without is this. I don't need this. You know, this is kind of redundant with this. I like this though because we're triggering so much stuff that this is kind of triggering like crazy. I think it actually kind of triggers more than this because it triggers even on failures. The problem is I need this because of him, and it increases his chance of doing symbols by 10% just by having that out. Which is, and eventually I'm gonna get rid of this thing. So because this thing's not gonna be worth anything much longer. Actually, now you know what? Yeah, he's not, because once we get to the yellow phone call, there's no way you can lose money. So you can't go around without earning coins unless you, I guess it would match really well with this. I didn't even think about that. But I didn't get this. So next round, I may actually do this. I may do a sacrifice round with that thing. And that would be, honestly, that'd be pretty epic, actually. Because this just ends the round. And so you get no coins. You get nothing. You get a pattern multiplier +1 every time. And even with, you know what? Yeah, I need to hold on to that next time. That is going to be a pattern. So the idea here is to get this up as much as possible before this phone turns into a yellow phone call. At deadline 6, Jesus. Because, yeah, then we're not going to be able to amp this up any further unless we use, I guess, phone calls, which I don't think you can double that multiplier after that. I don't think that's how that works. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But it ain't going to matter. Hopefully it's not going to matter. We'll see. What do I need to do here? Do I need to recharge? I probably do, huh? Yeah, I think I need to recharge. Oh, I need to put the button up. Oh, buddy, how you doing? How you doing? What are we doing? Okay. Animals, man. Animals. I could probably get rid of that card, actually. I'm sure it'll come back. So I think we're going to get rid of the card for now, and we're just going to roll like crazy on this thing. Are we good? Nope. One more. All right. So this will be a normal roll. What is my 76%? Okay. Not the greatest, but with this ancient coin, and I got to remember, I've already done the clock once, so that means the clock's at 4 charges taken off of it, because these runs can't get out of hand. That's how I burned the clock out last time, is doing this and forgetting how many charges I used on it. 'Cause I do need to hit that. That's kind of the point. I do want to hit the clock. That's why I'm doing a full round. I do want to hit the clock twice on this round. I think that was it. Yeah, that's it. So that's the last round of the clock. So I can't hit the clock again. I hit the clock again, I'm in trouble. Oh, that burned out already? Okay, alright. Alright, no big deal. Yeah, battery's not going to hit, so that's fine. It would be nice to charge up everything else, but it's fine. It doesn't. What's going on out there?
Let's go. Let's go gambling. 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 gambling. Let's go 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 gambling.